Awesome. Thank you for joining the session. Let's get started with our inner circle. How many of you, this is the first time, type FT in the chat box? F for first time. Can't read out everybody's names. Ajit, good to see you, sir. Tarun, good to see you. Rishi, Seshagiri, sir. Ganesh, good to see you. Shubha, Tarun, my God, joining from 3 devices. Vinay, joining. Yes, good to see you guys. Perfect. Yes, perfect. How many of you are joining after a long time? Type L in the chat box. Good to see you, Ritesh. Good to see you, Venu, Balamurgan, Sai Karthikeyan. Good to see you, Pooja. Good to see you, Harshaj, Mahesh, Debashish. Awesome. So what I'm going to do is let's rock and roll. The purpose of the inner circle calls, as always, is you're in a mission. And my goal is for you to move as fast as possible to the following milestone, which is the problem is the current education techniques are broken. It actually thinks of making us a slave. How many of you slave in the sense, not in a bad way, like to think about only working for somebody else and not building something. Okay. So my goal is to get you AI certified, right? And two, to make you launch and get freedom and hit at least 3 lakhs a month, right? So type 3 in the chat box if you're in agreement with me on that, right? How many of you are suffering from traveling a lot to work, not building something that you like? Type 3 in the chat box if you're okay with this. And eventually, sky is the limit. This method works. You can hit the 30 lakh, the 1 crore, and the Hall of Fame, the 3 lakhs. Okay. And the mission is to build the world's largest community and platform of AI coaches serving and helping 1 million people. And the vision is to collectively empower every human on earth to live a rich and a happy career. And you need all three things: intelligence, emotional, and spiritual. There is no point only, I've seen this time and again. You have people who are making a lot of money or cash, but they're not sort of happy. And then you have a lot of people who are happy, but they're not making any cash, right? And even if you have both, you also need a lot of freedom. So type 3 in the chat box if you're ready with this. Yes. Type 3 if you're okay with doing this. Because freedom is the most important. Tools and techniques, they'll keep changing. There's a lot to learn, but get out of the corporate race. Perfect. Thank you. And in terms of principles, always be the ability to spend long hours independently to solve problems. That's number one. To that end, I've also kept the compass. So on the app, you can go and check. You can chat with the members, not members, with my AI. So make sure you spend 30 minutes a day, at least, or at least 10 minutes a day, chatting with my app to get any questions that you have. Remote. My goal is to make sure you live and learn anywhere in the world with focus systems and to practice the 4-day hour week. How many of you are okay practicing 4-day hour week? Growth. My goal for you is to learn few new tools and master them, right? And clarity, thinking simple basics, first principles thinking, very, very, very important. Base principles, which is foundations. Taking fast action, abundance, exploring and being open to multiple opportunities, and always 5% of your net time and worth always give back to charity. Okay, so with that, let's get started with the charity. I'm going to do the charity in front of you, and then you can also do it yourself. As always, I have only one that I'm going to be doing. So let me make a donation. So before you ask, you have to give. So let's do the giving together. Donate for care. Done. I've finished my charity. So let me go and submit this. Healthcare, charity amount, and done. Okay. So let me get the form. Okay, I've sent the form and I've sent the donation link as well. So let's take 5 minutes and wrap this up right now. Okay, and how many of you would like to know how much we have collectively donated? I'm super proud and happy. Type H in the chat box if you're okay. What is the number that we have donated so far? So I'm super proud and happy to say that we've donated over 4,78,000. Sorry, 4,07,867. And that's just the recorded one. So documented one. The undocumented will be so much more. So hurry up, you have 3 minutes. I want everybody to take action and do it now. Amazing. Great job, Ganesh. Amazing. Phenomenal. Very good. Thank you, Mithil. Guys, why are you writing anonymous? How will I thank you if you are doing anonymous? Because left hand left hand should not know what right has done. I want you to write your name because first you have to measure your habits. Don't just take one random thing. If every Wednesday you're not able to do it, you can forget about it. Okay, just follow the process, stick to your mind. Okay, because your mind is going to ask me, why am I not getting a great job? Why am I not why am I doing traveling 60 kilometers for job? But if you are not ruthlessly serving, you're not going to get back. Okay, write your name the way I've done it and do it. No exceptions to that. Are you clear about that? Type C in the chat box, everybody. I can't call out everybody's names, but select few people. Okay, Aniket, Chandrasekhar, Taran, Seshagiri, thank you so much. Divya, Bharani, Prashant. Okay, and I want you to donate. If you're not able to donate, you can forget about it and do not fall in love with being poor. Are we clear about that? Oh, I don't have money. You don't have money because of the choices you made. I'm sorry to say that. How many have to hear that? Type H in the chat box. I'm giving you last 3 minutes. Donate ruthlessly every week. Whether you like it, whether you're not feeling it, whether you have no bank balance, doesn't matter. Do it. And why are we teaching this in an AI session? First is, if you're not service oriented, you can forget about it. You will get lost in YouTube and Instagram looking at the videos, and there's not going to be an outcome. I'm here for outcomes, a world class outcome. Type C if you had to hear that. Yes. I've already given you the forms. Once again, I'm giving you the form. Bookmark the form. I'm not going to give you the forms from next time. Okay. And how many of you, this is the first inner circle call? Type F in the chat box. Yes. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay. Let's get on. Perfect. Perfect. All right. So now in terms of a community, so we have several memberships in the community. We have bronze, which is a basic level, right? So in India, that's about 5,000. And if you're in the US, it's between $200 and $210. Silver, it's 19,000 to 40,000 and 497 if you're in US. Gold yearly is right now about 2 lakhs plus GST and quantum. So type G in the chat box that you are going to make it your goal to get into gold as fast as possible, right? And classes are Wednesdays and Mondays for all the newcomers. Perfect. Thank you. Right. And the recordings are there in the AI fellowship section. Okay. And can I have your commitment? You'll attend all the sessions on time, ahead of time. Type G in the chat box. All the sessions so that, right? Now, let's take the leaderboard score. The first leaderboard score is if you're less than rank 5, type SG in the chat box. If you're between 6 to 20, type G. Yes, thank you. Now, how do I know the rank? Go to the app simply. So let's say my rank right now in this app is 2022, 2022. Okay. So write the color of your app. Write the color of your leaderboard score. You have 5 minutes. Write your rank on the chat right now. Excellent. Great job. Thank you. Let's get on Ganesh. Ganesh, thank you so much. You're on rank 11. Let's promote you to panelist. Yes, Ganesh.
Hello, sir. How are you?
Hi, good evening.
Good evening. You look so handsome today.
Good, good. Congratulations. You're on rank 11 and you're donating every week to charity meticulously. How come?
Yeah, I made a habit like this. Good also. Like it's like that. Like
No, but that is not allowed. You don't give me a single excuse. I don't have money. I don't have time. You don't give me anything. Why?
oh, that gives some kind of happiness. Like so, it's kind of some gives me some happiness. Like donation.
Okay, good. Perfect. Good. Everybody hit MPTY if you're inspired by Ganesh, who's on rank. And how much time are you spending on the app that you've hit rank 11?
This week I didn't have time, but last week I used to spend at least half an hour. But this week I didn't have time because I was busy stuck with the office work.
Share your wins.
Yeah, okay.
Share your wins, guys. I'm not telling Ganesh. This week I didn't have time. I have dandruff. I didn't have socks. My electricity went. Tell me your wins. Your rank 11. Good.
Thank you.
No, how much time did you spend before?
At least 45 minutes, 30 to 45 minutes.
Every day.
Yeah,
Oh my God. Why are you so sincere, Ganesh? Many people just barely make it to class here.
but weekend I used to spend more time, but weekdays only 30 minutes. And weekdays I used to spend more time.
Very good. Weekends, how much time you would spend?
At least 2 hours.
2
2 hours.
hours.
Uh,
Why? Why are you not watching Netflix? How come you're not watching World Cup, YouTube, Instagram?
yeah, both simultaneously.
Both. Okay.
How could I miss my World Cup, right? This is
Okay. Oh my God. So you were studying and watching World Cup.
yeah, yeah,
Lionel Messi and this. Okay.
yeah.
Good.
Messi,
Excellent.
Miss.
Perfect. Okay. Multitasking. Next level. Very good. Thank you. Everybody hit MPTY for Ganesh, who's been donating regularly and who's been doing the work. Thank you so much.
Thank you,
Perfect.
thank you.
Let's take one more person. He's rank 11 on the app. How many of you are inspired by Ganesh? Type MPTY in the chat box. Let's take the next person. Okay, cool. So now what we're going to do is for the inner circle, we're going to take share your wins. The best wins are going to come, and I'm going to give them an opportunity to come here and your Q&A as well. Okay, whatever questions you have, your success that you have done, even if you have showed up, that's fine. Tell me your success and the weekly Q&A. How many of you are ready for that? Type in the chat box. Yeah, so let's take about 5 minutes. So the questions are super easy. Whatever you have, we're going to be asking. Write your name, that's okay. And one thing, you're grateful for the Pixel Test community. Did you complete your orientation? That's good. Which community are you in? Gold is prestigious, that you can answer. Result that you're going to share. And when did you join the community? And please share the success for the week. Whatever you have, small or big, it's fine. Small wins are fine. And what is the one line of question that you might have? That's all. So I just want you to share your success. Here is the chat. Let's take about 5 minutes. How many of you want the form? Type F in the chat box if you want the form. Yes, let's get the form. The best success with the best camera, best video. Get your, be ready. I'll get you on. And your time starts now. You have 5 minutes, fill the form. Once you're done filling that, type in the chat box done. Hurry up. I want everybody to fill the form. Share your success. Ajit, Tarun, good to see you. Devashish, share your success. Raki, Manas, Meenakshi, good to see you, ma'am. I've shared the form. Even if it is a small win, even if you're alive, write it. Be grateful for it. Even if you've attended the class, no problem. Share your smallest success. You got interview, no problem. Mohammed, Roman, good to see you. Ganesh. Last minute. Hurry up, guys. Thank you, Ganesh, for sharing. Thank you, Karan. Thank you, Mithil. Thank you, Seshagari sir. All of you get ready. The best success sharings will get some nice gifts from me. Type D once you're done. Who wants to go first? All right, there's some disturbance here. So give me 2 more minutes. Awesome. Let's get some nice shares. Okay, cool. So let's get on Ajit sir and Sheshagiri sir. Let's get their wins. How many of you want to listen to Ajit and Sheshagiri sir? Let's get Sheshagiri sir. I made you panelists, so you can click on the link and let's get you on. Awesome. Two of our gold rock stars. Let's get you on. Yes. Good to see you, sir. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes, Ajit sir. Can you hear me?
Yes, yes. Good morning to you.
Perfect. Yes. How's your daughter, Ajit sir?
Better, somewhat better.
Okay, good. And Giri sir, how's your father?
Yeah, he's doing great.
Okay, awesome. I love your shares. Let's get maybe Ajit sir can go first. What is the win for the week?
Sure. When I was intending to join this course, I told Jayant, we want to start a coaching program, but we don't have the necessary content. And he said, look, you forget about content and all that. We'll get AI to do it for you. And I was very skeptical at that point of time that any such thing could happen. I thought all the content will only have to come out from our heads. But here's the thing: in the last 1 week, we have actually put together a curriculum for our level 1 coaching program, and we have a complete detailed webinar also in place, soliciting um, prospective coaches to the level 1 program. And so I now realize why Giant said, don't worry, AI will do it for you. And it does work. There are magical things that you can do uh, with this amazing technology that we have access to today. By the way, I come from a time when I learned computers on an IBM 360. We had to punch cards, program it, and and when I see what we can do today, it's absolutely amazing. Thanks, Jayant, and our content for the webinar is ready. Once I guess we have the first level content completely in place, I think we can then go ahead and start soliciting prospective coaches. Thank you.
Amazing share. Thank you so much. Giri sir, would you like to share? Add to that?
Yeah. So thank you. Thanks, Jayant, again. So same, I go what Ajit shared. Right. Beyond that, I think it's also about how do you align with what is it that you really have in your mind to what AI is giving. So the advantage is you don't need to wait and you can keep improvising on, you know, using the prompts. So basically, I think that is what we learned, right? I mean, practically, it's like if you were to just do it yourself, I know we would have taken a lot more time, right? Because and I think what this whole exercise experience gave us is confidence to do things that you can actually not just you see. We've used AI for doing analysis and all of that. Okay, you give a bunch of data and then analyze, get it to analyze, etc. You come up with brilliant reports. But here it's about developing the content itself, right? Which is completely new. So I think that's the ability that I think it's a big learning, big learning for us. I don't think you need to wait for anything. It can actually blend anything because we said, yeah, how do you blend Gita and the modern tools together and then come up with content? So that's brilliant. Thank you very much for nudging, pushing us. I think that that definitely did make a difference. Thanks, Jen. I think basically, see, slides, the content really didn't take time. In fact, what we really struggled was with the formatting. You know, I think the formatting, although we tried using different LLMs to kind of get the formatting done, but it was going all over the place. So thanks to Ajit, who kind of, cracked that as well. And then the latest version that we shared with you, Jan, actually is in the pixel template that you wanted. So
Well, actually, the content also we had to rework several times over and over again. But I- in the past, it might have taken us about 2, 3 months to put all this together. Uh, because of the technology that's available to us, it took us maybe 2.5, 3 days of reworking over and over again, redefining what we wanted. And it was all there.
yeah, 2 months versus 2 days, right? I think that's the kind of effort. Probably it would have taken less time if you had kind of known the tools and how to give the better prompts. Probably it would have been even far lesser. Yeah.
Amazing. Thank you. Super inspiring to see you both take action and go back to basics, bits Pilani like school and work together. Amazing. Thank you so much. We'll do the hot seat as
Thank
well.
you.
Super inspiring. Everybody type MPTY to Seshagiri sir and Ajit sir, who has wonderful shares. They're on track to launch as a coach super duper fast. Yes. Let's take the next person. Great share. Let's get Taran Arora. Taran ma'am, let's get your share. I hope your Zoom is fixed. Maybe Taran is fixing her Zoom. Let's get Mithil for the wonderful shares. Let's
Hello, sir.
Yes, audible, loud and clear. Let's get your video.
Yeah, I'm.
Hi, Mithil. How's it?
Hello, sir. Good morning.
Amazing. Great. I love what you wrote. Share it with everybody in the community right now.
Yeah, sure, sure. So actually, I could not join the weekend sessions, the cloud code training sessions due to that
No
exam.
negativity. I didn't pay electricity bill. EMI is there. Mother is not well. No negativity. I need only positivity. Are you able to do that? Take your hand, hit Tappu.
Yes.
Yes, I didn't brush. I didn't take bath. There is nothing. My girlfriend broke up with me. I don't want negativity. I want only positive good news, what you wrote.
Sure. Yeah, actually, I had a Salesforce Agentforce certification, which was related to an AI application built within the Salesforce infrastructure. So I completed a certification on that.
Amazing. Congratulations.
Thank
Brilliant.
you.
What
Thank
are
you.
the questions asked?
Uh, about like how to build prompts, how to automatically send emails, how to create custom data using AI by just getting to know what the user is intending to do, or user is intending to perform a specific operations. So we can set up an agent in such a way that user should not have to do all the steps manually. So he can just prompt his intention, and the agent automatically performs the backend actions as well. And how to automate business case processes. So if customer has any queries or questions, uh, upon chatting with an chatbot, there will be another agent which will execute the required steps to rectify those problems with the customer. So these were the questions.
Amazing. And you finished all of this?
Yeah.
Whoa, nice. Amazing. Brilliant. Awesome. Thank you for
Thank you,
sharing.
sir.
That was an amazing share. And
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
yes, everybody hit MPTY for Mithil if you were super inspired by that. And also, you're doing all the charity every week. How are you doing charity every week without it? Anybody else? Very, very consistently.
Yes, I already had one charity which one of my mother's friend has an NGO, so I donated to that regularly.
Wow. How old are you?
I'm 25.
25. How are you so mature for 25? Why are you not watching Netflix and all of the other things? Netflix,
No, sir,
Instagram, Panchipandam, Netflix, Instagram, YouTube, Hotstar. I don't know. So many are there.
I do watch it sometimes, but not that
You're very
addicted to it.
consistent in charity. How many of you want to see Mithil's consistency? Type C in the chat box. Evidence.
Thank you. Thank you.
You know what promise and potential looks like? Type C if you want to see it. Every week or most of the time, same place, same he's doing it. So 10-6 Mithil, 17-6 Mithil, 24-6 Mithil, 8-7 Mithil, 22-7 Mithil. How many of you are genuinely inspired by Mithil? Type MPTY in the chat box. That's not easy. Doing one thing repeatedly at the same time, the same boring thing again and again, 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 again and again. Okay. How many of you are genuinely inspired by that? Type MPTY in the chat box.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you so much, Mithil. Super inspiring.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Yes. Guys, success happens when you do the same boring thing, whether you like it or not. Even if you have 5 rupees in the bank, donate. If you have no money in the bank, donate your blood, get money and donate. Sorry, was I harsh? Type H in the chat box if I was harsh. But I know many of you had to hear it. Because I want this community to be the highest community of givers, not takers. Oh, I didn't learn LangChain. Oh, I didn't learn N8 and agents. Learning is always going to be there. But first you have to give. Yes. Next person. Let's get the next person. Fill the share form. Let's get on. Roman. Amit Sivastava. Roman, we can see your hand. You have to put it at the top.
Good evening, sir.
Good to see you, Amit. Please share what you wrote. I love what you wrote.
No, what I have written is it was really great to be in the company of winners. Last week was little different for me because I have been out of this what you call competitive environment for so long. So it's always good to be competing with others, and it's not a competition actually. It's your motivation that drives us to do things faster. So kudos to you, and I learned a lot. I'm looking forward to join that prestigious gold wala thing. So I'm working on that. So.
Perfect. Awesome. Thank you so much. Tell us a little bit about your back.
Yeah. So I have a IT background. I'm a mechanical engineering graduate from a government engineering college. I secure 716 rank in combined entrance exam, all India, including NIT Warangal and REC's Trichy and all. So I was almost getting all the NITs. So, but we decided because of the some financial constraint, I decided to stay back where I was native, which is my native place. So I did mechanical engineering. Then I started my journey from .NET, Microsoft Technologies. I worked for Genesis and HTE, a very prestigious newspaper, Punjab Kesari, was there. So we were instrumental in publishing these papers on the website and all. A couple of websites. Then I came to Hyderabad. I started my career with SAP consultant here. Worked on entire ABAP technology and CRM as a middleware. I have taken that work. So integration of different third-party tools with the SAP and the native tools as well. So I did. Then I moved to Bangalore. Bangalore, I started working for Godrej. The same thing. They have a big SAP platform. And in 2021, there was during that COVID time, it was like I lost entirely, my entire family, uh, my wife, my sister, all of them. Me and my daughter were survivors. So I am just taking care of my daughter, and I am into meditation also. I'm working for Yogada Satsang Society in US. So I'm working voluntarily there. A lot of work uh, from them as well. I'm doing as a VMS coach. So maintaining the entire VMS server and adding profiles and sharing the responsibility with others with a very high tech platform. So this is it.
Amazing. Super inspiring. Thank you so much for that. Let's hit MPTY for Roman, sir, on the chat box. Very inspiring. Yes. Thank you for joining our community. And we are honored to have you as well. Thank you. Perfect. So awesome. So let's do the, so I'm going to do a hot seat. How many of you are ready for a hot seat? Type H in the chat box. So I'm going to be getting gold members on and we're going to go deep dive into their presentations. So type H in the chat box for the hot seat. So let's get on. So last week we did Taran. So let's continue. Taran, are you ready? Or I'll go with Seshagiri, sir. Type T, Taran, if you're ready. No problem. Yeah.
Hi, good evening, everyone.
Yes, let's get your camera on.
Uh, so you already have the presentation with you, so we can go through that.
Taran, you also need to share your success of the week.
Well, for me, the success was while I was creating this presentation. So I have added two AI tools for the students, which I think it's kind of quite useful. Uh, uh, those tools have been created with Lovable and AI app.
Wow. Taran, you have to be more sad to tell that's a good success. No, don't smile. Don't smile. Please don't smile. Okay, I'm joking. How long did it take for you to conceptualize the tools and all before? And have you made an app before?
No, one of the tools we have practiced it before, but there was another tool. It is a budget calculator, which I wanted to incorporate all the expenses, even the minute expenses like grocery, electricity, and all the utilities. And it didn't take more than like 15 minutes. I did use like um, Chat GPT and Lovable, uh, but it seems to be a comprehensive tool which could be useful for the students.
Awesome. Sorry. And one more thing, I apologize to everybody. I'm in my grandmom's place in Hyderabad. She lives right next to a Ammavari temple. So there's a procession going on. So apologies about the noise. Are you guys okay with that? Type A in the chat box. You'll get blessings of that as well.
For the presentation, I have mainly used the platform, but I tried kind of resonating with the slides which you have shared because um, I didn't want to make it more theoretical or subjective. I wanted it to be engaging with the students. So
Okay, cool. How many of you are ready to do the hot seat with Taran ma'am, a gold member? Type T in the chat box. So let's support her and and then you can use it for your own coaching. Okay. So I'll help out Taran deep dive into this and you can do it for your own. Okay. You'll get some ideas. Even one idea can change your potential coaching and trajectory. Yeah. One quick thing. Let's change this to professional women beginners. Taran Arora ka thoda bada bana. This photo needs a little, you have to center the photo. I've seen squares round images are working better. Shows symmetry. The thing is, if you say rules, it'll come out like Hitler. Are you okay with that? Are you more of a tough taskmaster or you're more of a chill vibe? Like, what is your vibe?
yeah, as long as they remain there and attending the presentation and don't leave.
No. See, everything comes to your authenticity. See, I can get angry sometimes, but I've realized that is my skin. Like I'm trying to change it, but you have to be authentic.
No, I
You.
am flexible.
So okay, fine. So that's minor. Okay. Rules is fine. Next 90 minutes you will learn. I'm Taranora. Round images are not working well. I've seen only circular images work well. Circle or and all images you should keep it in the same size. तो इसको round बना देते हैं, circle बना देते हैं. Okay, just change this image to circle. The alignment went off, but later we can change this. No, Mama, don't write like this. See, every story, every line must have like a punch. Okay, so this is not resume time. You have to tell your story. Born in a middle class, You have to give more opportunities for the person
no,
to.
Yeah, I did that before, but I saw other presentations, so I just thought it's kind of too detailed and personal. So I just kind of simulated the.
When I told I was Telugu in webinars, I got only Telugu audience. When I said mechanical engineering, I got only mechanical engineering. I even tested it. I told straight away, my father passed away. I got people whose fathers passed away. You will exactly get what you tell them. That's the only thing. I don't know how social media works. That's the way it works. So you have to you have to give them ammo. You have to give as many opportunities for them to be relatable to yourself. If you say you are born in a rich family, I don't know whether you are born in a rich or middle class, you'll get rich people, but the problem is rich people are very few in number. So you have to be authentic. Were you born in a middle class Punjabi family? Is that true? Hello, I'm asking. Is that true?
Yeah.
Yes or no? Okay. I don't know now. Okay. My mom was born in a very rich Telugu family. She's not middle class. Okay. Born in middle class Telugu, right? So I am just like you. You have to tell them. People buy because of relatability. Nobody buys because of syllabus and all. Okay. That is all later. If you have to make them stay, you have to get them more opportunities to equip. Okay. And then you studied in Stephens, right? You studied in a very good college. What college was that?
It was a Punjab university.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the same university where Dr. Manmohan Singh was a professor.
Okay, so university that might not. I'm not sure about that. So no, what else? What else is about your background? So you have to give them a little bit of story. I was working in great company but I realized. Okay, this part is good. So why does currently pursuing globally recognized CFP certification might not matter? No, Mama, story chahiye, Mama. I was working in a very good. I'll tell you how to tell a story. I was working in a very good very good company. Okay, from 9 to 9. Like the way you said you were a sales topper. But then one day I realized I had no savings. Then it dawned on me. You have to see, everything should be like told in a story way. Then it dawned is a very high funda word. Then it struck me. Yeah. It struck me that I need a strategy to save money. Isko thoda you make it much better, okay? Yeah. So then you're doing the segue into the wealth management. No. I had no saving for me or my family. Always get family-oriented people, okay? Family-oriented people have a better long lifetime value than bachelors. I've seen that. Always attract families, meaning a person who's in a family. Because a person who's in a family is thinking long-term. How many of you had a bulb on moment? Type BO in the chat box. So every word you say in the webinar is a surgical word. Because cold traffic, they're going to pay you. You cannot deviate. It's like think of it like a Rajamouli story. It has to be a hit movie. Okay. Okay, say something like this. My family was also asking, you are working so hard.
Yeah.
But there is no money. Every family will ask this, okay? Whether you have money or not, every family will ask this. So you have to hit those points. Because relatability is what you're going after. Then it struck me. Something like this. So thoda isko acha sa kar do. This photo is good. And you have to tell your photos of a little bit stressed also. So these are all very good professional photos. Put one photo of you being stressed or something if that's there. If it's not there, just put one image. Certification from Bombay. This is good. So gold बना दो ना थोड़ा. Border को अच्छा सा करके. Let me make it gold for you. Where is gold? Let me make this. Okay, this looks good. Actually, if you're doing a hero story, you write all the good points here about you. Then I see what you can do. Then you can write the negative points here. Negative means the story arc. I'll write this here. All this only one slide is enough. Don't do so many slides. So here you can say your downfall or the moment when it struck you. And you have to say the moment, okay? Say something like one day at 1 a.m. in the night. Because most realizations happen in the night. Is that okay? Put it like that, because many people will be awake at 1 a.m. in the night saying, what am I doing with my life? You got to hit that hard. Okay, and then you put these two as two slides. Isko nikal ke, then it struck me that this is done, but there is no. I don't know, also my family also said you're working so hard, but there are no savings for us. You got to make them cry. First 10-15 minutes only, you have to make them cry. Okay, let me get this here. Then it struck me. Then you get the arrows back in, so you'll get them to focus. Guys, is it helping how I've changed her narrative to something more powerful? If you don't tell a story, you will never sell yourself. You can forget about being rich. It's okay, you be employee forever. How many of you had to hear that? Type H in the chat box. Story selling is just a very simple way of repackaging the content to actually make it, much more hard hitting. So isko thoda, yeah, now the arrow looks good. Yeah, this is good. And you can't put too many characters in this one. You got to say realization. Too many years of experience you're saying here, no? Here you said 18 years. Why are you saying again? Don't give so many things. One time is fine. People understand straight away you're an expert. Taran, you're following?
Yes, I get it. I was just focusing on the professional front, but I understand because I did have the slide before, but I took it out on the storyline.
Okay. Facts tell, stories sell. Everybody write this down. Facts tell, stories sell. You have to tell a story. That's why Bollywood, Hollywood, and all are massive multi-trillion-dollar industries. Okay. You have to make the indentation all perfect, Taran. If you don't make the audience cry, there won't be any emotional relatability. Why can't we put all of this in one slide? And there's something called audience getting used to. If you put images on the right side, they'll be only used to right side. These are all small things that make a lot of difference, okay? You can't change it. If Rajamouli is telling a love story, people are expecting the love theme. You're getting it? Okay, and make circular images, rounded edges. Rounded edges are selling more. I've tested that. Square edges don't give you symmetry. Symmetry gives beauty. Beauty builds trust. How many of you are finding golden moments? Type G in the chat box. And if you're doing bold, everything should be bold or normal. Don't change it like that. Too much verbosity in this slide. People will ask you to zoom, and if you don't zoom, problem will be they'll be gone. Okay, so this looks much better. This is bigger, no? Edelweiss and Axis are bigger than BSc. This slide is very nice. This photo you have to make it better. Born in a middle class Telugu family. Do you have siblings?
No.
Okay. You can even write that you're married with a kid. It's also fine. Don't write corporate partners, right? Corporate accounts. So all of these you can write in one slide only. Why? People have understood you're an expert. You don't have to redo it and overdo it. Get them here. This up. Get this off. Okay, how do we make this better? Okay, I go to Claude. Then how do I change the view? Let me change the view to layout. Where's layout? Yeah, let's go to grid view. Let's decrease the size font. Yeah, this is better. Let's do grid view of 8. So 1 and 2. So slide 7, 6, 7, 8. But let's dump these slides here. Hi, my name is Taran Arora, and I am actually going to be doing my first webinar, and the level 1 price is going to be 4,999. I'm running ads on Meta right now. So this is going to be my high converting $1 million presentation. This is the first cut. So I just want to make the slides much more simple and elegant. Is there a way you can combine some of the slides? Give me guidance on slides 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's it. And the audience is going to be beginner women, working professional women who are earning about 1 lakh or 2 lakhs. And the goal is to get them to save money. And that's my program eventually. So please help me with this step by step. Keep the language and FK score simple, 5th class kindergarten. And make sure every word, everything I utter from the information I've given you is in a story arc and with tear jerking immediately, because I know that facts tell, stories sell. Thank you so much. So Claude is going to be working on this, Fable 5. So meanwhile, I'll put this here. Yeah, so this slide, I have an idea. You guys want to see one idea? It's really, really good. This actually increased my conversion by 2-3%. Type 2, if you want to know that secret, I usually give this to all the gold members and the quantum members, but I'm going to be giving it to you right now for free. Type 2 in the chat box. So Claude is working. Yeah, Claude is working. So now what I'm going to do is, so the way I quickly shift context in webinars with cold traffic is like this. Let's go back to view, get rid of the grid view. So what I do very, very fast to get proof is I do something like this. So I duplicate it like this and I say, so what I do is experienced with, so experience. So then what I do here is experience with Edelweiss. So I say Edelweiss. I don't say experience twice. So ye ban gaya. Then I get rid of this. Okay. Now look at this trick. Okay. This is a very, very high converting trick. Even I found it. So when you do this, I put it like this and okay. And then I get rid of all of these. So then audience is now going to fill the pattern. This is the one trick that got me 2 to 3% of more sales. Okay. You guys are following this? So I say Edelweiss, and then I quickly shift the frame to Edelweiss aa gaya. Then I put Axis Bank. Then the audience understands what's happening. Let's go like this. Let's make it a little bit aligned. Okay, so now these two are aligned. Okay, so now look at this. There's symmetry in this. Okay, now I get rid of Axis Bank. Now I got Axis Bank. Minimal movements on the mouse, but maximum impact. So Edelweiss aa gaya. Then I got Axis Bank. And I'm going to push it order, put it on front, bring to forward. Then I can play with these arrows. So now Edelweiss, Axis Bank aa gaya. Axis. Axis Bank ho gaya. Then aapka kya next is? So I'm going to now duplicate this guy. And then I'm going to say, damn, that came out bad. Okay, Edelweiss, Axis Bank. You worked with Taj, right?
No, they were our accounts. So these are like
Nee, but what is
partners or
different?
clients.
No, Taj is a big brand. I want to keep Taj.
So I was handling their account.
Mama, whatever does that mean? I don't know. For me, you're a goddess. You have handled 240 million. I don't know what account means, partner means, vendor means. Don't confuse me. Taj is a big brand. Just keep it like this. And I'm going to round the borders. Round the borders. And let's have a weight to the border. Let's keep 3. Yes, done. Okay. Then if you're putting border ka weight, let's put border ka weight 3. Let's put border ka weight 3. Okay. Oh no. Axis Bank is going to look not good. Border only for this one. Fine. Okay. Taj. So now I got Axis Bank, Edelweiss, and Taj. Okay. I think these are 3 big brands. That's enough. With Cisco, I will make it like this. Okay. How many of you are able to now see the clarity? So now when the audience experiences, the experience is very different. Edelweiss, Axis Bank, and Taj. Now they'll say increase the font size because you'll get a lot of people who are senior also. So let's make this 36. Let's make this 36. And let's make this 36. And then I write Taj because everybody wants Taj is a big brand. Okay, now you got clarity. Let's say 36. And then I'm going to say now I'll say managed over 240 million. Now I'll make this 34. Bring to front. Then backwards. Still not happening. Why? Okay, let's say. Okay, so now you have to emphasize this because many people won't understand 240 million. 240 million. Now you say 240 million. And now the arrow, because the arrow is where the focus will be. You got to navigate your audience's focus also. Okay. Okay, now you got this. Now how does it look? Edelweiss, Axis Bank, Taj, managed over 240 million. And then you're saying managed over 240 million. And then one more trick. How many of you want to know one more smaller trick that actually this one about 0.8, 1%. I felt there was a higher conversion. Type 1 in the chat box. You want to know the secret. I learned it also from a quantum, but I'll give it to you for free. Type F in the chat box if you want to know that. Yes. So what you can do is, you can also emphasize and make all of the background black. Make this like this and put it as our office theme. You got 240 million. That's it. So now the flow is much better. Edelweiss, Axis, Taj, manage over 240 million, and then you hit that 240 million. Because I think that is the key part. Okay, then you write the mission. Then you can easily segue into the mission. Now you say, now you have established authority. So you simply say, okay, get it back here, get this here, get this here. What is your mission again? No, mission should not be like that. Mission should be.
Mission I have it in further slides. So
Yeah, put it off here only. Empowering is too much hyphened a word. Why are you using such high? Goal is to hit relatability. Don't try to sound smart. Try to sound relatable. Okay. Let's say help 1 million people. 1 million people achieve financial freedom. Freedom, whatever is your mission. I have 1 million women. Okay, this is your mission. You got clarity?
Yep.
Simple mission. Yeah. Mission, no need of 2 times. And always center it because century brings alignment. Okay, you got this? Good. And then you ask the certifications. This is okay. Corporate accounts, fine. These slides are too verbose. You can't have such verbosity. And everything can't be introduction. You have to break it to sections, no? Okay, these are all good. Yeah, you have to do it before. Just put all of this before. Where are you in this?
I was in the middle to highlight.
You say that, no. So how am I going to look at you and know this? So you simply say like this. I don't know if this is you also. I'm just randomly pointing out at this. How am I supposed to know where you are? You know where you are. Too many intro slides, mama. People care about what's in it for them. So like this, you can segue, okay? Why am I here? Nope. I told you to follow the framework. People don't care why you are here. What is in it for them? Whether they acknowledge that or not, people are fundamentally, see, we're animals. We are like, what am I getting out of this? You have to hit that straight off, okay? So you have to, so let me go back to the $1 million framework. Okay. Okay, let me go back to the $1 million selling formula. Now let's look at step by step your sections. Okay, so now I've gotten the $1 million framework. Okay, I got this. So I have the sections here. Let me get the. I got the webinar selling formula. So intro is 15 minutes, 10 slides. So that's the step 1. Introduction is 15, time is 15 minutes. Slides 10. Is that the case?
Yes, it wasn't more than 10 for sure.
Okay, fine, fine. Okay, double check that. High energy start, what's in it for me? The 3 secrets. Let's look at the 3 secrets. ये सब नहीं चाहिए मामा, beautiful island and all, no need. This is more of, this is not geography. People are ready to pay, Taran. Those who are on social media, they're ready to pay. You're going to move fast. What is in it for you? Why am I here is not there in the heading. What is in it for you? You cannot ask them to type 3 reasons. Why would you type that? People's typing speed are horrible. You have to get them to type only A, B, or C or something. You got that?
This was pertaining to mission and passion, that why the presentation is being held.
No, no.
What's the bigger
What are
reason?
you asking them to type? If you ask them to type, hey, can you type the city? They will type the city. If you ask an open-ended question, they won't be able to type. You won't have time for that. You got that? You can actually put it as a reason. Why am I here? You're repeating this. Don't repeat it here.
Yeah, we have already mentioned it.
Yeah, this change your. Why am I here doesn't convert well. I've checked that. I opened with my IIT and I didn't tell them about what is in it for them. It converted lower than what is in it for you, and then I told my background. What is in it for you? At the end of the session, something like this you have right. You will learn ABC. Secret.
Passion can be kept. Passion can be kept with the mission. The where we have mission before that slide, that can be combined.
Passion, I've seen. The thing with passion is you have to show you're passionate. Passion is one of the things that you can't say it. You have to show it. So maybe towards the end you can say it, not in the beginning. Because by the 24th slide, you have to get to the point. There is no point you are coming, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, this is okay. Okay. "28 slides for before you begin might be too many."
Hmm.
It's a good slide. These are very good slides. I've seen the brother stories better than friends. Just say Anaya and Kiara are two friends, two brothers, or two sisters.
Two sisters. Two
Two
sisters.
sisters. Anaya and Kiara are not contemporary English words. You have to sound relatable. Hey, Claude. Hey, Claude. Hope you're doing well. Thanks. So I am trying to use the story selling framework, and I'm trying to come up with 2 common names that Indian audience can connect with very, very fast in a cold webinar traffic. The current names I have are Anaya and Ciara. Can you give me names of 2 women, which is very, very simple, easy, and everybody from every village should be able to identify? Please give me that right now. Thanks. Yeah, Priya is good. Priya and Pooja, you say. Priya and Pooja. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No complication. Priya and Pooja.
Yeah, I mean, the common names.
No, you are optimizing for trust and relatability. Trust comes with relatability, okay? So Priya starts, blah, blah, Pooja starts. Amount rupees 5,000 a month. Remove that. How much wealth Pooja must have accumulated? There is no space after a question mark. How much wealth with Priya have accumulated? Please type in that. They won't do it. Most people are not good at math. You're asking them to do mathematics. Trust is not built.
No, it's just the next slide. You will get the answer. So I want them to just guess it
No, then you
while
have
I
to.
move to another slide.
No, you can't. You can't. You're optimizing for trust. So you have to say, please type the answer. Then option A, 1 lakh. Option B, 1 lakh to 2 lakh. You cannot give them a math problem. People will say, ma'am, I'm so bad at math. I had a bad maths teacher. You're sounding too difficult. Bye. They'll drop off. They'll go back to their, husband or mother-in-law and father-in-law, and life will go on. You're seeing how ruthless you have to be. Everything is a surgery. If 90-minute surgery on the brain, they won't know why they paid 4,999. 3 lakh and above. Something like that you say. Type your letter in the chat box. Now it's better for you. Does this help you?
Can we move to another slide? So maybe we can. Yeah. So the amount they have accumulated in 15 years is this much.
21 lakhs. Wow, crazy.
21 lakhs, yeah.
So 1 lakh.
With the 10% compounding.
Okay, so that's a wow feeling you're trying to get. I see what you're saying. So 11 lakh to 20 lakh, then 21 lakh and above. So you want the wow to happen at 21. Does this help you now?
Yeah.
Yeah?
No, it's just a practicality rather than the wow. It's just a practicality because anybody starting early and just 5,000.
No, I understand that. I am trying to
Yeah.
protect you from that. When you ask a person, I am only getting to the point. Ask the person to type, it's a disaster. I have made this mistake. Trust me on that. Please trust my gray hair.
Yeah.
You'll get demotivated when you don't see people typing. You have to set yourself up for success and weave small ways in which they can type. So think about this and you can come up with better multiple choice. Okay. Guys, can you hear me? I think I lost my internet. Type H in the chat box. How much did Pooja save? Can you hear me? Yeah. For some reason, my internet went off. Okay. How much Kiara saved? It's not editing on my end. Can you edit this on your end, Taran?
I'll do the changes.
Yeah, just saying that. There is no comma after A, this one. You have to change that. Oh, this is nice. Yeah, this is nice. This is good. No. So type in the chat box. They'll start typing 45 lakhs and her. Don't make them type that. Make them type ABCD. ABC. Okay, make it very simple for them. All font, everything should be in the branding colors only. It should be like an iPhone. The experience should be world class. Because if not in this webinar, they'll come back and buy in the next webinar. Power of starting and compounding.
So in this, we just highlighted if we are starting 10 years early. So how much difference does it make?
This is excellent. Excellent. So secret one is compounding.
Right.
Secret one is compounding. And then you can also say that You can also make it like a story, like, no. So put it here. Priya and Pooja are two sisters. Priya starts investing at 25. Pooja starts investing at 35. Pooja spent on iPhone. Pooja spent on something like that. Bash up Pooja a little bit and put premium this one. Pooja used to drink in Starbucks because you want rich customers, no? So many people subconsciously will be using iPhone. Many people will be using going to Starbucks. So all of them you have to get. Okay. Ananya saved 45 lakhs. That's good. Harness hyphen a word. You cannot use that. There's a tool called Hemingway app. Go and check that. Even I used to make this mistake. Hemingway editor. There's a concept called FK score. The relatability of every word should be very high. So if she says this, let's see the gradability of this. It seems like it's okay. I think harness might be a hyphen a word in India. To take advantage डाल दो ना. Something like this. Oh, ये grade 6 हो गया. To take advantage the power of compounding. To learn the power of compounding. हाँ, learn is better. Grade 4 हो गया. Grade 4 is better than grade 5. Grade 5 will make people, it will get complicated. Shall I write learn?
Yeah.
Karan.
Learn the power of,
Yeah, you
learn the
cannot use
power
the complex word. The housewife will go off. And a lot of money is there with the housewives. No, I'm serious. At least L1 you can liquidate. How many of you are finding this mega useful that every word that you utter should be like, super, like everything is surgically placed. You cannot utter something like casual in a webinar. Cold traffic webinar, impossible. Okay, let's look at what the AI is saying so far. So AI, I think you've seen the prompts I've given you, right? Yeah. Tight is fine. End of this webinar. Okay, so let's Claude work. Only 3 points. If you're using bullets, use
think
bullets.
of the.
If you're using ABC, use ABC. The smoothness and consistency is very important. You cannot use a dash. I have checked this. Whenever you use a hyphen, what happens is the FK score is very high. Most people don't have a backslash. I'll show you this. See, grade 6 ban gaya na? Be disciplined डाल दो. Discipline is a simple word. Discipline, our PT sirs used to always say in sports period, be disciplined, be disciplined. Consistent, they don't say. Consistent is a hyphen word. So discipline डाल. Let's check consistency is the FK score. Yeah, consistent became grade 6. You saw that? Consistent is a hyphen word. Your audience will not resonate. Discipline डाल दो.
What is the
Because when you
what's the average of these, like the words which you use on the presentation, the grade? It
grade
shall
4,
be three.
it be grade 5. Grade 5 means a 5th grader can read it. Grade 5. It cannot be more than grade 5. If you want to hit $1 million, you have to be grade 5. Because your beginners will fuel all of the webinar money. And once you get the income, the advanced people will buy the L2 and L3s. Just put one ladder ka, this one. No. And don't put everything capitalized. Yeah. Right. Long term is fine. Discipline is fine. And put some positive image. Do learn too much hyphen up. Learn the power of Learn the power of performance. Let's go ChatGPT and get an image. I think wealth is a hyphen word. Wealth is not a. Yeah, it's a grade 6 word. People don't think I don't want to make wealth. You have to cut it down. Foundation of being rich. ऐसे डाल दो ना तो देखते हैं. Oh, even foundation is a very hyphen word. Grade 4. How to be rich. ये grade 3 बन गया है. Put this.
Steps to be rich.
Steps. Roadmap to be rich.
Roadmap to be rich.
Yeah. You cannot sound unrelatable. Because see, most people are cooking, driving. You haven't earned the trust yet. They are like, the minute anything complicated comes, it's over. They won't pay the 5,000. Roadmap to be rich. In L2, L3, you can make it complex. Roadmap to be rich. People don't think I want to be wealthy. People say I want to be rich. Why is this coming like this? Nonsense. Take minute. Why is this alignment not happening? Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Roadmap to be rich. Let's check the score here. Grade 4 बन गया. Roadmap is a hyphen word. No, but इतना तो बनता है. How to be rich is grade 3. ठीक है, roadmap तो बनता है. Let's write roadmap. Let's see blueprint. Blueprint might be higher. Grade 5 बन गया. हाँ, roadmap is fine. Because road and map are common words. ठीक है. Okay?
Yeah.
Long-term thinking. Now let's go to ChatGPT. Roadmap to be rich. With this photo. Let's now put it in our beloved ChatGPT, a cheaper model, and get a nice image out. How many of you are now getting clarity on your own webinars and getting the confidence how to actually crush cold traffic? Now you're getting to know the nitty-gritty of sales. Yes. Meenakshi has been very quiet today. How's your health? Let's get around. Let's see the image ChatGPT is generating. ChatGPT is generating an image. Usually something like stairs. People like all of that. Mama, here you go with the image. No, take this image. Beautiful image.
So the N is missing in this.
Paid
The N is
what?
missing in learn.
Oh yeah.
Edit the.
Rest is fine. Yeah, so ChatGPT will give you that. ठीक है. Mama, if you put small spelling mistake like this, you won't get L3. Your L3 customer is waiting to pay you 2 lakhs. You make a small mistake like that, it's game over. It's like a fly in a 5-star hotel. You can't charge 1,000 rupees for a coffee, okay? How many of you ever thought of job loss? What? No, don't say like this. What happens? डरा दो ना.
If you lose your job tomorrow,
What happens if you lose your job tomorrow? The common thing, everybody thinks about that. Heck, what happens if you already lost your job? Now let's check the FK score of each. Gradability 3, yeah, perfect. Daradia, even third class person, yeah. What is the need of an hour? What is the need of the hour? What is the need of? Type in your chat box. क्या need बोलेगा वो? टाइपिंग करते करते वो टाइपिस्ट बन जाएगा. You have to give them ABCD. You can't give them more than that. How many of you have a house mortgage? Mortgage तो house ही का होता है. Redundant. Gadget loan. Problem is
Yeah,
if you have
it's
no
very
problem.
popular in India nowadays. So
Yeah, but
iPhones and stuff.
But you don't want to attract a person with a gadget loan. You want to attract with a car debt or a mortgage, no? Because he's a richer customer, no?
Yeah.
Or MBA loan डाल दो. People who have MBA loans are थोड़ा बहुत they're educated. Gadget loan means he can take a loan for 10,000 rupees for a Android phone. You don't want such customers, no? You will be exactly getting customers you talk and think about, okay? What happens if you lose your job? Okay, it's fine. Okay. Don't write like this. How many of you are struggling with market? Okay, this is good. I told you, circular images are converting better. So make this rounded edges. Sorry. What is Dandego? Why did you make this orphan here?
So you move
Sorry,
the.
this is arrow.
Oh no, there is. The answers are on the next slide. Yeah, that's emergency fund.
Then removing. Yeah, this is fine. Why are you changing the type of the slide? Don't do that. Keep it very simple. How much shall you save as emergency funds? 3 months may be enough if you have stable in-demand skill set. You have a stable income in the household. 2 verbose, mama. Funds ke baad another comma space. Get rid of that. Okay, this doesn't look good. Good. Demons. You have to make this slide better.
Yeah. It's just I'll remove this the background color because it has to be informative. Because if they asked it how much emergency funds, you should have it.
What is the secret? First secret is compounding. I understood that. What is the second secret? So first secret, I understood that I have to save early. I have to start saving that.
We can keep this as a second secret.
What is that? So you
So
have to have
prepare for the worst. So,
yeah, okay, that's okay.
so in case of job loss, in case of not having an insurance, health term, we have to move the slides bit.
Why are you showing an Android image? Mercedes-Benz, okay. Why are you
No,
showing an Android image?
no, that's iPhone.
This is not an iPhone.
Oh.
I don't think this is an iPhone. Okay, looks good. Putting images, put all of them on one side. Don't change the layout, no. Good. So these are secrets. Save before you spend, protect your assets, grow your wealth. Okay. Okay, these are good. So A, B, C. Okay, this is good. What best represents you? Then you make them type in the chat box. Yeah, mortgage is not common. Very smart. Mithil, great point. House loan is better. And don't use debt. People don't use debt in India. They say loan. You have to be relatable. MBA loan, you can remove. I mean, if you want, you can put it. Actually, these are two big ones. That's enough. Don't confuse the audience. When you make images like this, best is always to keep the font the same, okay? And I found instead of showing people, you should do a reveal. Type 1 if you want to know a really cool secret how my own slides conversion increased by, like I said, 2%. Type 2, type 1 in the chat box if you want to know it. I'll give it to you guys for free. Yes. Okay, so what you do is you take the slides and you do the reveal like this. Do it like this. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, that way you'll get the person to focus on the slides. 1, 2, 3. Small tricks that'll improve your conversions. Let's check the FK score of discipline versus discipline. Why is the FK score of discipline coming so high? Something is off. Postgraduate mama, 2 hyphen da. You have to change this. Let's look at this. This I know what you're trying to say, but you have to work on these slides. This is gradability 12. Jada ban gaya ye. Thoda, you have to tweak it. Put it in Claude only, no? Tell them how do I make this much more simple. Hey, Claude. Hey, Fable5. So the FK score or the Hemingway editor app is saying that the gradability of this is coming to 11 or 12. I'm trying to build the high converting sales webinar. for my wealth management course for women beginners. Can you tweak the words so that the meaning is the same and they are a little bit scared and driven by pain, so that the conversions are high towards the end of my 90-minute webinar? Thank you. Okay, let's see what does. So meanwhile, yeah, because I tried this once, minus plus, people don't understand that. Okay, just be careful about that. I think I like the spender saver investor is good. Please type your guess, identify him. He's a good, this one, he's a big. You have to check how many Indians know Warren Buffett in the women niche. I don't know if, I don't know if many women will know Warren Buffett. I might be wrong, I don't know. He's an icon for us. But all the stock market people, he's an icon.
His teachings and his teachings on investing is.
Yeah, that was sophisticated investors. No. Okay, this is good. We'll get rid of these other copyrights. Can't keep guessing too many things. And don't make them type too much. They get fatigued. You have to have proof also, no? So, did you do this? Did you save before you spent? Okay, so then one example of that secret. So, in 2019, whatever, I was actually saving a lot more, and I realized that in one account, something happened. You have to be at least the proof of your own. That's the webinar selling formula, right? So, if you go back to the formula, if you don't have proof from others, you can at least be the proof. So let me go back here. So if you look at this, establish your credibility, you've done that. 3 secrets. Focus. So my secret is about focus, systems, and people. That's fine. Concept. If you're telling a concept, you should have a story. You see this second part. Okay, in 2019, I had saved around 1 lakh a month, and today that corpus is about 20 lakhs. Something like that you have to say. Even if it is not 20 lakhs, even if it is 5 lakhs, it's okay. Something you have to say. The second secret is about this one. Protect your assets. Do you have a story for that, a proof?
I'll add the story. So a story. I mean, this should ideally be the first principle to protect your assets. What you have. So if you have home or anything else, car, your own health, so that should be insured first. So
So have you done
that
that?
should be the first principle. Well, yes, I do have.
So people will copy what they hear. No. If I tell you, hey, Taran, do push-ups every day, you'll be healthy. First, you'll ask, Jay, have you done it?
Yes, I do have. And I personally also believe that, if you have some assets, whether it is your home or car or your own health, it should be insured first and need to protect all that. So you can always give the example, what if, tomorrow there is uncertainty or you just meet with an accident or something happens. So then
So you
what?
write that.
Like
So
if your home is on mortgage or loan, so who's responsible for paying that loan?
No, Taran, you're confusing information, gyan, with proof. If I tell you, Taran, do push-ups every day, it is good for health, you will be like, why do I care? But if I say, Taran, from 2018, every day I did 10 push-ups, and this is why I got 6 packs, then you'll be like, wow, let me also do it.
I get it. I'll navigate the story to myself.
Yeah.
My
People don't like
belief
gyan.
to
People
myself.
like proof. I'll tell you,
Yeah.
how many of you want to know a story about health? Type H in the chat box. You guys know the famous story of Gandhiji, right? And salt. Type H if you want to know a story. Nobody knows Gandhiji's stories. Everybody's on Netflix, Amazon. Start saving rupees 1 lakh a month. And that's when by 2023, within 5 years, I'm just making examples up, okay? 5 years, me and my family were able to save for my son, Jaden, 5 lakhs. तो 5 का 5 हो गया ना 10 लाख, something like that. I just say 50,000 is also fine. Make it more relatable. That became fine. Okay, you got clarity for his education, higher education. People love this. All Indian mothers want to do everything for their kids. Hit that point very, very hard. They don't like to invest on themselves. They don't care too much about husband, but they'll do it for their son and daughter.
We
More
can
so for
bring
son,
that
actually,
story
not even
back.
daughter.
The story which the compounding starting early, we can bring that back, right? I mean, if it is they're able to save some 25 lakhs in 15 years,
Karan,
so
ज्ञान
they
नहीं
can
चाहिए.
that can
Tell me your authentic story. If there's a proof, you tell. Otherwise, don't remove that concept only. People will only believe what you have done. Okay, if you're in the weight loss niche, you have to tell this is the weight I've lost. If you're in the alcohol losing niche, like you have to tell from 2022, I haven't touched alcohol. I'm not telling what are the benefits of not touching alcohol. I want the authentic story here. So figure out one story and put it here. Okay. So ये first story हो गया. You got the concept here. Then we'll make one more story here. Protect. In 2000, so this is a nice time to introduce your husband also maybe. In 2000, I don't know, I'm just making an example of, I started my home insurance for our 3 BHK home in Curacao. Something like that, I don't know. If you have a story, keep it, otherwise, just change it. In Curacao. And now, my property is insured, giving me and my husband peace of mind. You have to write husband and write husband in the second word, okay? Don't write husband as the first word. My husband and me don't write, because then you'll subconsciously attract people who are more, whose spouse is more bigger, powerful than themselves. That'll be a slower sale for you. You have to convince the husband also. Right? Me and my husband. That's
yes.
yeah. Yeah. Because
Yeah, we don't want that.
not you don't want, you can't avoid it. Many Indian women, their life revolves around their husbands. Nothing bad with that. My mom also is like that. But your sale will become slower. You want as fast as possible with the right values and hit it hard. Okay. How many of you had a bulb on moment? Type BO in the chat box and write the last story here. So your 3 secrets, 3 stories हो गया. ठीक है? So now you're in the framework. Concept story, concept story. You got it? इसको थोड़ा align कर दो अच्छा सा. 3 secrets करके and let's go back. Okay. Okay. I want to pause here and take one quick feedback from everybody what you're learning. Let's go with Shaili. Shaili, what are you learning so far? How's your mom?
Hi.
Hello,
Hi,
champion.
Hi.
Yes.
Good evening, good morning. How are you?
All good, all good. Good evening. I'm back in India now.
Okay, yeah, you're in Hyderabad. I understand.
Yes, yes,
Okay, mom is better. I was out with her today.
yes,
But yeah, we're taking her to some doctors and getting
yeah,
second opinions and all. So I mean, I was also, parallelly looking at my slides and trying to make some changes. Um, and I think consciously or subconsciously, I did not put in too much of focus on introduction, and I'm trying to just, make sure that some amendments are being made. And I don't have too many graphics and pictures. I think that really brings in a little bit of more interest rather than bland slides.
yeah,
So I'm trying to do that as well. And Hemingway, I think that's a great app. So I've tried to use very simpler words, but I'll still check if I'm making, any such mistakes of adding big, words which are difficult to decipher and understand. So I'm looking at my slides again from that standpoint as well.
Amazing. Great. And what did you learn from this so far?
So those are my learnings. I learned from whatever you've been doing.
Brilliant. Amazing.
Yeah.
Everybody hit MPTY for Shaili. Multitasking and also taking care of mother. Very, very important. Meenakshi ma'am, quick share. What did you learn so far? Meenakshi going once. Let's get Seshagiri sir.
Yeah, I think every word is important. And
Yes.
how do you make sure that through the minimal number of words and simpler words, how do you kind of get the attention?
Yes.
And I think, like you said, most critical thing, who's the audience?
Yeah.
So the first level, the audience will be different. The second level, the audience would be little bit more advanced.
Yeah.
So I think these are very, very critical. I think every word is critical. So that's what I'm taking.
Brilliant. Thank you so much, sir. Great share. Let's get on Rakhi. Gold member Rakhi. Let's get you on. Rakhi, are you there? Or we can get on let's get on Mithil. Mithil, quick share so far. Let's get Mithil on.
Yeah, am I audible?
Yes, you're audible loud and clear, sir.
Yeah. Hello, sir. So yeah, the main the foremost learning was how to make the audience more attractive and relatable. So each and every word counts, and they need to be more simple and more relatable to the a kind of audience we are approaching towards.
Perfect. Brilliant.
And the second thing is the attraction of the slides and content itself. So how to make the content more
Yes.
readable, more approachable, and more attractive, and
Brilliant.
to add adequate amount of truth to it.
Yes, yes. Perfect. Brilliant. Amazing. Great share. Thank you so much, Mithil. Okay, let's Neelam, let's get you on. Quick share before we have more
Hello, sir. Am I audible?
yes, loud and clear, faculty, professor.
Yes, sir. Actually, there should be a flow in every slide. So we connect the audience with the slide numbers. So it should
Yes,
be presentable,
yes,
and content should be such that we are giving some message and we are linking with their brain uh,
yes.
by communication.
Very good, man. Perfect.
Mhm.
Now you're a master saleswoman, teacher and saleswoman. Yes.
Yeah.
Guys, sales is just being surgical about what you're saying, nothing else. How many of you are now very confident about sales? Type S in the chat box. Okay. Okay. And here's one mind-blowing small thing. You guys want to know a small trick that'll actually change your conversions? It's how many of you want a free trick, which I give all my gold and quantum members? Type S in the chat box because I'll give it to you for free. So don't use, this is a bulb on moment, don't use 3. If you look at the FK score of 3, it's grade 3. But if you look at the FK score of letter 3, it is grade 0. Grade 0. So more people, relatability happens when you just put 3. I tested this also because drivers, many people don't even go to grade 2, grade 3, but they know phone numbers, how to punch the phone number of their mother and all. Okay, so every word, every letter matters. Huh? Now you guys know how I'm able to generate on cold traffic 5%, 7%. Okay, so every word matters. The secrets of financial freedom. Okay. One more small thing is here for his higher education. Women love to spend on kids' higher education, not education. So when I did all the calls, they would be like, no, I'm saving money for my son's higher education. I've seen that. Type B for bulb on moment. If you had a bulb on moment here, hit that point hard. Okay. Because most mothers, there'll always be a mother who'll always talk about showing off about her son's education. So you got to hit that hard. Okay. Higher education is fine. Kurosawa. Mama Kurosawa thing is, I didn't know it, so it might backfire. I don't know. Starting में बोल दिया ठीक है. Don't tell it too many times. I don't know. So people will be like, Kurosawa कहाँ है आप? It is not like New York or US. So, which is a popular London. Yeah, maybe L2, L3 में डाल दो. L1 में one time you tell it's fine. Okay, this is good. Yeah, how do you change these slides? What did Claude say? Mama, money comes, money goes, nothing is left. I love this. It's good, Aldo. Let's look at the FK score of this. Grade 1! Lethal slider. This is going to be lethal. This itself will get many conversions. Money comes, money goes, nothing is left. How many of you love this? Type A in the chat box. This will hit them hard. This will get them out of their kitchens. You got to you don't have time, okay? 90 minutes, people will be like, why should I listen to you? You save first, then you spend safe for now. This is speed's fine. Then this one is the last one. Your money grows while you sleep. Look at the FK score of this. I'm sure it is grade 1. Because people sleep. People want money to grow while they sleep. Yeah, grade 3 guy. What is the FK score of this one? You save first, then you spend safe for now. Must be 2 or 3. Grade 0. See, now the slide is simple. Spend, save, investor. Problem is, many people might lie that they're C. That is something. Okay. This for now, this is a great slide. How many of you had a genuine bulb on moment? How we made this slide really simple and effective? Type B in the chat box. That's fine. You want to put a hospital image?
Yes, we can.
Right? You can put a hospital image. Let's put that other image, ChatGPT image. There's a ChatGPT nice image, you know, compounding. Learn the power of compounding. Okay, bun gaya. Let's get this back here. Compound Taran. 1. Taran ka dal diya. Taran, where is that slide now? This slide is too much FK score, mama. डर जाऊंगा मैं. I won't get scared. I'll get bored of this. I won't be able to read. Okay, this is good. Let's get this. Think about that and change it. Compound taran ban gaya yahan pe. They'll ask you to increase the size of the font. That's another headache. Okay, I will get rid of this. No need of timeline also. Trees they see, they'll be happy. Learn the power of compounding. Get rid of this. Yeah, now the slide looks good. Start early, ABC. Discipline. Long term. Banyan tree is easy because banyan tree, you know, everybody learns about trees as children. इसको थोड़ा यहाँ पे करके alignment हो गया. Okay, so now let me get this into shape. Okay, this is good. You like this?
Maybe we can just keep the trees also, like if we want to just keep it simple and remove rest.
Yeah, brilliant. Good. This is like Lord of the Rings now. तो इसको ऊपर डाल देंगे.
Yeah. So yeah, planting is anyway resonating as well with investment, starting early discipline.
Yeah. So now I'm going to make it like simple. Start early. Discipline. Long-term thinking. Okay, yeah. It looks better, right? But you have to give them a step. So it should be looking like steps. And the reveal should be there. How many of you want to see a mind-blowing simple trick that will make this slide very, very high converting? Type 2 if you want to know it for free right now. What I'm going to do is, I'm going to get my beloved arrow back. Listen to this, it's very nice. You say, start early. And then I will peg it. I'll make the mental model right here. Start early. So her focus will be on start early. And then I get the arrow here. Okay. Check out this. You guys ready? Then yahan pe start early, then she'll see one flower. So this, even if she's in kitchen, she'll see this. She's making whatever, cooking for the family, she'll see this. Let's get this on. Then here, next, I will get this on here. Step 2, discipline. Get this back here. So she'll see a bigger tree. And step 3, now the anticipation and reveal is coming. So she's hooked. So if she was making, hopefully she was cooking, you stop that. And then I do the reveal here. Okay, long term. You got it? So all 3 things came in nicely. Done. So let's look at the slides. Start early, discipline, long term. Discipline, I think, should be in the, different word, discipline or something. Anyway, right now slides look much better. Yeah, like the sun is also coming up towards the end. Okay, good. ये हो गया. Next क्या है? Mama, too much FK score, Mama. This one, your lifestyle beats your Indian.
This is in inflation table. So maybe not all, but we can add, like, keep some of those that in last couple of years how much inflation has been, and how just keeping their money in saving or fixed deposit, it's not upbeating the
Why are you writing
inflation.
scooter?
So some
If you put
numbers
scooter,
has to be.
I see that, but why are you writing scooter? Scooter, if you get, you'll attract scooter crowd. Don't do that. Attract the proper.
Okay.
Always,
Right.
I used to make those mistakes. Don't. You'll exactly attract what you put.
Get it.
iPhone, all the premium brands you write.
Yeah, right.
Because I've seen somebody who is, let's say, currently liquidity is less. They also think about BMW, Mercedes Benz, etc. iPhone, even if they don't have it.
Yeah.
Too much FK score. Too verbose. Gold is good. A lot of Indians help put in gold. They don't put in SIPs. Equity MFs, I'm not sure. But what is your strength?
I want to talk
Is
about all the investments. So we are talking about asset allocation here. So there have been so much of volatility in the gold because of the war and the things happening in the last couple of months. So that's also not the good option to kind of if you have conviction just about the goal. So I want to explain them the importance of asset allocation.
Okay.
So not keep all the eggs in one basket.
Okay, got it.
This is the one which I developed. If we can just have a look at the link is on the right side, Smart Budget Calculator. So I made it quite comprehensive with all the, if you click on these housing, lifestyle and go further, so it has all the expenses included.
Yeah. Okay, I'll look at this app. This looks very good. Okay. And then you have to do a little bit of the offer and the build-up. Okay,
I did that in the last few slides.
Yeah, 14,999 is fine. Don't do that much. People won't understand. I think you just say it to 999. It'll sound too. First class is on October. Don't write that because it as a recording later. No. First class is in 2 weeks. Live class starts immediately. So whoever makes the payment, then you can tell them on WhatsApp. Will be immediately upon payment. जो भी payment कर दिया है, then you can tell them like the points. Does that make sense? Don't. So
Yeah.
this can be reused as a recording later. If you say October 3rd, then after October 4th, I can't use it. No. The 2-hour webinar, the 90-minute webinar. Making sense? So sessions are going to be 2 hours, both Saturday and Sundays?
That's what that's what was decided. We can keep 1 hour. I mean, it all depends on the content and the education material we have written.
Okay. Looks good. Just make it a little less verbose, okay? This is a nice plan. Yeah, I think you're ready for your L1. For now, don't do it so too many. I think just do Sunday once. Weekly once you just do for now. After 1-2 batches, you can start your inner circle and other ones for L2 and L3 for 90 minutes. Is this okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. Say lifetime access. Okay, cool. Okay, how many of you got clarity on this? Type C in the chat box if you're absolutely clear. Yeah, so I think Mithil's point is good. You can add bar graphs and some charts. Taran, you can add bar graphs and charts because they'll go well with this. And can you make some boxes for your courses? That'll be nice, Taran.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I have one slide which mentions that what am I offering.
Now, what do you
Cool.
course के boxes बना दो थोड़ा. Like I used to have good boxes. How many of you want to see my boxes? Type B in the chat box if you want to see my boxes. So I can show you a little bit of my sales course boxes. So these are my older sales course. I'll just show you my boxes. I had gotten a designer to do it. So this is the same sales. So I should make boxes like this. One second, I'll show you my boxes. You saw these boxes, but the box had names eventually. It's like high ticket sales mastery. So simple. You can make in Canva these boxes. Taran, you got clarity?
Yes, I get it.
Yeah. Just make a box with a course. That's it. Box ka naam course, and you bundle the stack. So like this, you'll get names of the boxes. High ticket sales mastery, regular live sessions, inner circle vault, like that. Okay. Cool. When can I have your revised, edited ones?
By tomorrow, day after.
Take your time. Okay. Yeah. By Monday, we can actually have another round of discussion on this. Awesome. Everybody hit MPT. Okay. How do you feel?
No, yeah, every time we go through the slides, it's like each time you're learning something new, and it just gives you a food to thought. Yeah, so
Very good. Brilliant. Awesome. Everybody hit MPTY for Taran, who's going to be an awesome wealth coach. Yes. Thank you. Let's get on the next person. Who wants to go next and share? Type A in the chat box. I'll get you on. If your slides are ready, let's get the gold members and we can share their concepts. Let's take Ajit sir. Sorry. Teshagiri sir. Teshagiri sir, you want to do it? Yes, let's set you on. Yes, perfect. Thank you so much for sharing. Are these your slides?
No. I think Ajit has shared the
New ones, huh?
yeah.
Okay.
I think looking at the work you've done, looks like we probably need to do a lot more work.
Okay, no problem. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
See, the goal is to be wrong, less wrong, less wrong, less wrong,
Yeah.
less wrong.
No.
The goal is not to be right. Modern tools, you
Yeah.
have to show the outcome.
Right.
This is not a, yeah, and wisdom is a FK score is very high. You can't use that. Do not try to sound smart. Try to sound relatable because this is sales. This is not coaching. Yeah, I figured. Grade 10. Grade 10, you won't get a sale. Let's go back here. Yeah, so that you have to change. The secret for a fulfill. Yeah, this is nice. I think this can be a topic, no? This is also great, then, huh? 3 secrets. I think fulfilled is a very high funda word for a happy. Grade 7. How do I change the title? 3 secrets for a happy. 3 secrets for a happy, balanced growth. Let's try balanced growth. Oh, balanced got it down to 3. Does this work for you? You can work on this later, no? Or
Yeah. I got it. Okay.
yeah, right now the FK score has come down.
Right.
Yeah. FK score is basically the readability. That's it. Which grade? Then this one you make it down. This one I get it up. And I'll make this the title.
Oh, for a happy balance. Okay, we'll rework on it anyway.
Yeah, just rework on that. I'm just giving you
Yeah,
just
got
few
it.
ideas.
Got it.
Okay, this one. No, you have to do 90 minutes. Can't do 60. It has to be 90 minutes.
Yeah.
Because I've realized you won't be able to get the sale.
Yeah.
This one, you get it done. Yeah, you have to get your photos here.
We'll do that. Yeah.
Yeah, and get central alignment is getting, I don't know, for some reason, for me at least, it gets more conversions. Central
Got
alignment.
it.
I found
Got
that aesthetically better. Who is opening? Your slide, you have to make a copy of it and then you have to make it.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is very nice. I like it, but you might want to be a little, I mean, you can put a little more paint.
Mm.
Yeah, paint induces the sale. Yeah, make it all monster. FK score of this is very high. Versus is a hyphanda word. Oh, grade is. Oh, maybe you're right. I don't know, sometimes yeah. Okay, for some reason it thinks it is grade 1. You can check it. Inherent, inherent is very complex word.
Mm.
Postgraduate, you lose people.
Yeah. No, that's one message that I've taken already.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I love this slide. Very nice.
Let's see.
What is TGIF? Thank God it's Friday. Thank God it's Monday. Or thank God it's, what is E? Oh, it's evening. Oh, nice, nice. Okay, nice. Oh, you have
ಬಿಡಿ
notes
ನಾನು
also below.
ಫೋನಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತೀನಿ.
This is brilliant work.
ಎಲ್ಲಿ ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ರು ಅಲ್ಲಿ.
The two
Thank you.
words we operate in, external and internal.
It's neat to have the photographs. Yeah.
Yeah. Wow, this is amazing. Yeah. Make the books bigger. And this you the
Enter it.
meet your coach. That's good. Won't be able to see this, yeah. This looks good. Oh, don't ever show level 1, level 2s. This is a sales webinar. It's not a coaching webinar. You have to talk about 3 secrets. So go back to this framework, right?
Yeah, it's there in this, but I think it's coming later.
No problem. So in the webinar selling formula, you have to use the $1 million formula and first walk them through the short industry statistics. If you have a vehicle, like number of people suffering from not having fulfillment or alignment, show some statistics from, I don't know, maybe, I don't know if Economist is showing it or somewhere. You have to show the industry statistic. The first one is high energy start. What's in it for me? Acknowledgement, context setting, industry statistics, short introduction, then a little bit of trial close, and then secrets, your concept and your story. Then you put the sales bridge. You never show them the content of what, because a child who's going to school, you don't show what is being taught in the school. You show them what is the pain of not going to school. Make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah. Towards the end, you can do that. Okay, no problem. So what my request to you is, can you by Monday be ready with a little more of the tweaks?
Yeah.
Yeah,
We'll
by
do
Monday
that.
you'll have enough time. Use the webinar sync formula. You have this, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, just
maybe
put it
we can
on
just share
Claude.
it.
I have shared it, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
So put it
yeah.
on Claude and you will get like good insights on this, because your webinar is almost done. Few more tweaks and you'll be good.
Yeah.
How much are you selling, by the way? 499 is good. Don't ever write a line like this. Don't write that, because you can't use the recorded one.
Mm.
You have to reuse these. So you cannot have something like a date or.
Got it.
Yeah. Okay. And then you have to bundle up the boxes a little bit like how Taran did, and you'll be fine. I'll give you the registration link for yourself. Okay. Perfect. Good. Awesome. So I think everybody hit MPTY for Steshagiri sir, who's come very, very nicely and has done most of the work already. That's amazing. A gold member. And he's finished his hot seat right now in terms of this. Yes, perfect. So, Shaili, I think you can also make changes and submit it so that we'll track for Monday. Yeah. So for the rest of you, start making your slides. How many of you have finished your slides? Can you start making your slides and submit it to me via email? You have to submit it to me via email. Can I have your commitment? You'll do that? Mithil, Rishi, others, please submit for your own niches, and Neelam. Yes? Perfect. Thank you. All the very best. Have a great time. Right. That's the end of today's session. Thank you. Yeah. And Shaili and Ajit sir, and yeah, make sure you load 100 rupees or at least 5,000 rupees in your Facebook ad and give these two people. I've given you give these two people the ad access. Can I have your commitment? You'll do it within the next 2 hours. Load some money and give these two people access to your meta ads. Talking to everybody. Mithil, Mohammed, Neelam, Nishi, Seshagiri, Shaili, Srinivasan, Taran, Vinay. Yes? Yeah. Yeah, Shaili, I got yours. I think it's already there. You have to start, just set up a small 99 rupee webinar. Shaili, you have to fill the form. You have to fill the form that is there between me and Shekhar. I kept it on WhatsApp. Okay, cool. Thank you so much. See you on Monday.